That's not good. That's really not good. Good morning, welcome back to coldwaters.mod, and we might be in a bit more trouble than I gave myself credit for. Which takes some doing sometime. So our mission is to protect Taiwan from yet another small invasion fleet from mainland China, and we're a few minutes into the mission right now, which is great. But what's interesting though is how aggressive the Chinese are being right now. It's almost like they've heard about me. I was all planning to get all tactical and sneaky and sneak around in the Sturgeon, but I've decided, yeah, I actually don't want to do that.
Come left 2, 1, 2, 6, helm I.
I think I want to level a couple of torpedoes, maybe 3 torpedoes, and see if we can take out some of these escort boats, because, or ships I should say, because there's 2 helicopters in 2 helos in the area, and they're already giving me a headache. Okay, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and get firing. I think I really want to do something proactive here. I'm almost certainly going to get heard, but I'm okay with that.
Dive at 656 feet. Dive I.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Do that.
Shoot 2-3.
Let's got those 2 on the way, and then I'm going to adjust my course. Really want the deeper water, but I just was going to keep ourselves going.
119, helm I.
Drop my depth using the ballast. I think to send these torpedoes. I'm going to threaten the, I guess, Jianghu. I don't know how that's pronounced. I'm going to threaten this. Oh, you know what? Those torpedoes are going to track him right back to where I am. Let's move these out of the way. Now, the
700 feet.
Hilo is in the area, sort of between myself and the Jianghu, and he's dropped to speed.
Helm, steady course.
I'm contemplating getting out of here, getting up to 15 knots and just traveling away, but I've got a chance to take out some of these landing craft pretty much immediately, as well as tackle the escorts. Okay, let's go ahead and track torpedoes 3 and 4. Further west. I'm gonna keep. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna also
Passing 800 feet.
keep heading away from this escort boat. So yeah, Sturgeon campaign is going way better than I thought it would. And if you've watched my earlier videos, the reason why I'm in a Sturgeon in South China Sea is not because I like suffering. Because I was in a Collins-class boat on loan from the Aussies, and we had a little bit of an oopsie, and it got sunk. Thankfully, Captain Numpty here had thought about, let's head towards escape depth. I don't think I can get away from this torpedo. So we were able to recover the crew, which is very good, because they've been good. They've been a great crew, let's just say, and they're experienced. And the Sturgeon, we
900 feet.
adapted fairly well to the Sturgeon. 100 feet
Helm, steady course.
should be good right now. What's my depth here? 1200 feet. Okay, so we can't actually reach our maximum depth. That's okay though. It's deeper the further southeast we go. These darker areas are where it's deeper. And it's not particularly shallow here. But I really want to tackle at least one of these escort boats. And Sierra 3 is in my way. So that's my plan. Or at least threaten them. I'm going to run torpedo 3 right into this formation of 4. Torpedo 4, I'm going to run it further west. Don't want to run it too much west without putting it into attack mode, because it's getting shallower. I launched those at sort of 656 feet. But yeah. Well, we are happily heading away. Still only doing 5 knots, but I'm okay with that. I don't think I need to rush around. So right now I think Torpedo 3 is going to be heading towards Sierra 7, and Torpedo 4 is going to be heading towards Sierra 4. See if these contacts have anti-missile guns. Doesn't appear so. No. Well, that's good. So I've got some harpoons with their name on it. Yeah, I think I'll reload harpoons here, possibly a Moss. As I can tackle the rest of them. Yeah, that's a solid plan. Harpoons are a difficult weapon to use in the South China Sea campaign because a lot of boats have got pretty effective anti-missile defenses. A lot of ships have got anti-missile defenses. I think I can track it that little bit further north now. No, let's stay out. Let's keep my smaller profile towards the escort ship. Okay, and get my boats and ships mixed up. Right, well, this Sierra 3 Jianghu is going to detect my approaching torpedo, if not already, and alert the landing boats. I think they're already aware. Okay, they are. So I'm going to go ahead and attack the Jianghu with the Torpedo 4. So how far away is it? Yeah, I can run it on the surface. There we go.
Weapon acquired.
So we should be able to take care of this guy. Yep, I think he's a goner. So Torpedo 4 will be running up to, it's at a 55.
Noisemaker bearing 284.
Might be slightly quicker for the mod 6 Mark 48, but it'll be running in at attack speed. So it's gonna
Fire control. Weapon acquired.
it's gonna accelerate past Torpedo 3. I actually think I'm gonna break the wire here and fire another one. I am. So let's go ahead and reload. Let's get a harpoon there. Let's get this Torpedo 1 on the way.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Right. Again, I'm going to run it west. Now, this helicopter dipping sonar to my east-southeast may have picked that up. That's okay. I mean, it might not be okay.
Sonar. Noisemaker bearing 281.
But we're going to cope with it. Alright, so I've lost detection on...
Less than 50 feet below the keel.
It's getting shallower. Okay.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 8. Last bearing 3.
I'm
2.
going to use my
4.
ballast
Contact
to reduce my depth. So
Passing
yeah.
900 feet.
Okay.
Fire control. Weapon acquired.
Yep. So we're gonna use the ballast to get my torpedo, my boat's depth a little bit less, because we don't want to hit anything. Oh, 3. That's bad.
Tube 4 ready.
Didn't want that to happen. Wasn't paying attention. My bad. Yes, I need 3 to attack probably Sierra 7. I think. There we go. Thank you. Thank you.
Passing 800 feet.
I think I can pretty much break the wire on torpedo number 3, so I'm going to do that. Let's get a Moss loaded, and let's fire torpedo tube 2.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
Yeah, I'm going to head it west, so not to give away my position too much. This Luhu
700 feet.
is making like a tree and getting out of here. Disappointing, the escorts would abandon their their charge. Let's take a look at this warship. Cute little boat, right? Yep, it'll get me on the surface. They are torpedo tubes in the middle there. Whole bunch of flags. And anti-air defenses there, and...
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 288. Contact breaking up.
I don't know if that's a Hedgehog launcher on the front. I'm not sure. Oh, I got something. What did I get? Hey, that's good. Okay. We may have actually gotten a couple of escort.
Torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
A couple of,
Con, helm, steady course.
couple of the landing boats. Now, what happened to the torpedo that was hunting these guys? Don't detect it. But there's one still active, we think. Well, you know what? We can, if we use F3, we can take a look. All right, so that's one running deep. That's running deep. He is getting close to the seabed.
Con
Oh.
sonar lost contact. Sierra 7, last bearing 3.
There we go.
0.
I
Contact
think
breaking up.
one, you can lightly attack Sierra 3. So what happened then was, yeah, not exactly expected. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong, mostly good. But I really expected to not take out an
Con,
escort
fire control, weapon acquired.
so soon. So, okay. I mean, works for me. The Luhu has turned around pretty rapidly. Torpedo 2-1, you need to get on the surface and attack this Chenghu. Who's going to be able to detect me eventually, but not right now. Yeah, it looks like he shook off my torpedo and fed it to one of the boats he's trying to protect. Good for you, sir. That's not good for you. That's really not good behavior. That's not the way things are supposed to be. Now let's look at see where these helos are.
Con sonar, noisemaker.
No
bearing
idea where he
2,
is.
6, 8.
Burning ship on the horizon. Yeah, so I don't really know where they are. Well, yeah, hard to say really. One, why are you not going for this target? It's right there. It's right there. I have to
Con
guide you.
sonar, noisemaker. bearing 2, 7, 0.
I guess we'll guide you in manually. I'm good with that.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra
Kaboom.
3, last bearing 2, 7, 1. Contact breaking
Right.
up.
So we've taken out 2. Wondering if it's time to get aggressive with the harpoons. I am going to get a whole heap of attention when I do that. So I'm going to basically lob my 2 harpoons at the Sierra 5 and Sierra 6 and count on torpedo tube 2 taking on the Luhu. Where'd the other escort go? Turning around, but he's some distance away. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording of the battle. I'll be back when there's something a bit more interesting going on. That didn't take very long. Torpedo 2, I'm thankful I was watching it. I jumped into its view and it was getting pretty close to the bottom, to the seabed. So I put it into attack mode. It's already acquired this warship on the horizon here. Well, not quite on the horizon. So it's starting it's actually begun its attack run. Luhu is it's a well-equipped ship. What's that thing got on it? I think this is an anti-submarine warfare specialist. I may be wrong. Yeah, so it's got decent, all decent weapons. Yeah, okay.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 291.
So basically it's brimming with weapons, and a lot of them are anti-submarine warfare.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Hilo sitting on the back, but none of this is going to do it any good if it takes a torpedo to the flank, which right now is...
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 8, bearing 318.
is very much happening. I put myself up to
Sonar, noisemaker bearing 288.
to helicopter depth, sorry, to missile launch depth, and I'm about ready to fire upon these cargo ships, landing craft. The angle I'm at means it's entirely possible that torpedo missed. I was yapping away. Means that I could have two missiles go for the same target. So I don't.
Con, fire control.
Con sonar, noisemaker.
Con, dive at 190 feet, dive I.
I don't mind wasting a harpoon. But it's the I would be at such a depth that come on, get him, kill him. Missed. Okay, that's disappointing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one off immediately. Let's do that.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Meanwhile, send this torpedo right back to have a go at him. And I really need to sink this Luhu. I need him to be distracted. I've just seen a torpedo flag up.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
So does this mean he's firing at me or at the torpedo? This could be interesting because there's a harpoon coming.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 281.
Just again. Oh, he's firing at something. He may be intercepting my harpoon, which would be bad news for me. Come on, sink him.
Con sonar lost
Thank
contact.
you.
Sierra 1, last bearing 280. Contact breaking up.
Is that my harpoon? Yes, it's my harpoon. Is it attacking? It's heading towards it. Come on, I cannot mess around like this. This feels very dangerous.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra
Okay,
6, last
that's
bearing
good.
301. Contact breaking up.
I'm ready on that moss. Second harpoon
Shoot
on the
2-4.
way. And
Aye,
then
sir.
moss is going to be towards this helo.
Shoot 2-3.
I
Aye,
am
sir.
going
Come
east.
right to 091. Helm I.
Make depth 984 feet, dive I.
Okay, let's get another moss loaded. Right, let's make like a tree. Do seem awfully shallow there. What's the depth here? Oh, it's plenty. Right, set my depth for 700 feet.
Depth 7.
Let's go up to 15
Make
knots.
turns for 15 knots.
I could
Maneuvering
probably run it to 20, but see what this harpoon's doing.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 15 knots.
He's almost heading towards the target, but it should still pick him up. Be good if it does.
Con, torpedo room.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 5.
That's a
last
waste if it
bearing
doesn't. Come on,
294.
come on.
Contact is in the baffles.
Come on, come on.
Con, helm, steady course.
Oh no, it's not detected him. Oh, there we go, thank goodness.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 5. Last bearing 294.
Okay.
Contact breaking up.
Never good when they seem to just not go for the target. Okay, so now we have one escort to worry about and a couple of helos. Let's see where the helicopters are. Number 1 and number 2. So can I see any of these?
Dive at 70 0 feet, dive I.
Doesn't look like it.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
I've gotten away with it, which is good, because, yeah, it's good. It's fairly rare. Oh, there's the other dip
Con,
sonar.
less than 50 feet below the keel.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Passing 700 feet.
That's not good. Really want to stay below 600 feet for the purposes of evading these helicopters, but does look like
Passing 600 feet.
failed it already, but it does look like that's going to be a challenge. Okay, 600 feet. There
Passing
we
600 feet.
Okay. Right. Well, that's. I mean, that's kind of been a non-event, and it's found it a challenge to keep harpoons relevant in the South China Sea, given the amount of anti-missile defenses. You do get a lucky shot in, though, if you attack something like a carrier.
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel.
Not really, but yeah, this is getting shallower. That's kind of disappointing.
Passing 600 feet.
It's like I can potentially see it ahead of me, so a little hard to make out, but the shadow gives it away. Okay, well, it's got a 500 feet.
Make
Drop.
turns for 1,
Drop
0
my speed.
knots. Maneuvering I.
I
Con,
don't.
maneuvering. Making turns for 1, 0 knots.
Don't really feel like trying to navigate my way south towards the helicopter. To my southeast and to my northwest is this Sierra 2, the last remaining escort, who is probably a little upset that I've taken care of his... I've solved his problem for him, right? Okay.
Con, dive at 500 feet, dive I.
He is firing air-launched weaponry, air-launched torpedoes. And he's just doing 10 knots, so I guess he doesn't know where I am. No idea where I am either. Probably run to 15 knots. Let's do it.
Make turns for 1, 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
I may lose him on
Con,
my
maneuvering.
sensor
Making turns for 1, 5 knots.
if he's slowed down. Oh, look at that. That's what I wanted to kind of see. I guess we're going to turn to port here. It's a little deeper to the port side. Time for a sip of tea. Little anxious here. I don't like this depth coming up on me. I think we're over it. Possibly over that. Possibly. Yep, it's getting deeper now. Okay. Go ahead and track back east. So, it's getting deeper here. That's good. So this escort behind me, he's going to be an issue, but he should be tracking the moss as opposed to me. Is the hope. If I have to, I will throw a torpedo at him. He's still 14,000 yards. He's not going to hear me. Well, let's double check that. Yeah, he's not going to hear me launch a torpedo, but the helicopter might. And then he'll have a better idea of my location. So I think right now, I'm very happy just to avoid rather than engage. So yeah, go ahead and pause the recording, and we'll be back. I'll be back. something else that's interesting's going on. Well, not much interesting happened. Didn't get detected, and little green LED is showing next to the active sonar button at the bottom right of the display. So that was a successful engagement. Using harpoons in South China Sea, big tick mark there. Using torpedoes to kill an unsuspecting target, big tick mark there. Another tick mark for not knowing what my torpedoes were going for, but okay, they still went for an enemy target. We're leaving one escort left. He can go tell his buddies that something unknown killed or sunk a bunch of ships. They didn't even detect me. Nothing like spreading fear. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope that you got something from this. Hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.